And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luco Blaze on The Metal Experience.
Woo! And we just heard some Iced Earth, Wolf, The Misfits, Dig Up Our Bones, and Clutch, Cypress Grove. I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle. We are The Metal Experience. You're listening to us on themetalexperience.com. And there's Dave over there looking sexy as ever.
Speaking of which, maybe
And-
we should start introducing Dave in our
Yeah.
plane.
We always forget to introduce Dave. Hey, Dave.
We should be like,
Well, he's had enough.
and this is Morgan
And we're
from
here
Metal
with
Experience,
Skullfogger,
Dave,
and there's
then
fucking Danny showing up late.
our
That son of a
station
bitch.
manager.
Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves? What you do in the band? Who's missing?
Who's on their way.
We're still waiting on our bass player, Nikki Hush. She had to go solve some crimes, is what I was going to say. But
There we
yeah,
go.
Oh, I guess
Stuck in
I
traffic.
guess that's better than the truth.
Isn't everything?
Let's introduce the people that are here.
All right. Well, I'm Michelle, and I am the lead singer of Skullfogger.
Woo, woo.
Woo!
I am Ed. I'm the rhythm guitar player for Skullfogger.
Is this on?
Yeah, it is. It's
Okay,
just
that's
really
on.
low.
Just very
He's very
quiet.
soft-spoken.
Dave, turn these mics up a little bit, dude.
He's
We
got a
can't hear.
sweet
There we
low
go.
voice.
There we go. Low voice. And
And it is me, the Matt Wolf.
the Matt Wolf.
Matt Wolf is going to be talking in third person today.
Oh, God. Okay.
In lieu of the Hush.
Nikki Hush was also going to, but she's not here yet. So when she gets here, I believe she will be speaking in
Okay.
third person as well.
Matt Wolf
you
is
mean
going to get
Matt
punched
Wolf
in the face on the way
believes?
home. He talks to the third person.
It's most.
Does he do this on a daily basis with you guys?
Hush does it more.
Hush
I
does
just
it
I
more.
just started doing it just to. Well, I actually am always referred to as just Matt Wolf. No
But
one
see,
ever
you're
calls me
referred to.
Matt.
That doesn't mean that you refer to
Well, yeah.
yourself
So
as the
I've
Matt Wolf.
been referred to in that like persona.
Not just the wolf. It's got to be Matt Wolf.
Yeah, it's always
well,
Matt Wolf.
but everyone does say the Matt Wolf.
Do
or-
people howl at you often?
in school they did, and I was always like embarrassed. I'm like, oh, they're making fun of my name, but I'm like, wait a
That's
minute.
an awesome name.
My name rules. Screw you, dick.
No, you know what was
Your
funny?
name was stupid.
It's Chawalski.
Matt and I were in a band called Born of the Wicked, and we were out at Nightcap.
Born of the Wicked, like the Iced Earth tribute
Yeah.
band? Okay.
The very same.
And we were actually at Nightcap one night looking for bands to do shows with. And there was this one band, and I distinctly remember Matt introducing himself to the lead singer of this band, and the first thing he did was howl directly in front of Matt.
Oh, my God.
I don't remember
It
that.
was like a glimpse in his childhood. It was
Oh.
funny.
Maybe that's why I blocked it out, like to repress it.
All he said was,
Wait, or is it suppress?
all he said was suppress.
Impressed.
I did something to press that memory.
And then he became depressed.
So then automatically it was like, yeah, we're not playing a show with you.
No, we'll
so
play a show
cool.
with anybody.
That's exactly what it was. And then just the look of like disgust on Matt's face. He just sunk his head
How
down.
fucking dare you?
Yeah, it's funny because if not anyone in the radio world know that we're getting hitched, so now people are referring to us as the Wolves. And,
Yeah, you got to start your own wolf pack.
That's
We started that last night at practice.
Oh, jeez.
John, our drummer, who also
In front of everyone? Jeez. Come on, man.
what happens at practice stays at practice.
we posted a video of it on Facebook. Our drummer Johnny Skibicki, who's not here tonight, he sends his love.
Oh yeah, that's the other one too.
He was wearing
Oh, yeah, that's the other one.
he was wearing an NWO T-shirt. So I started playing that NWO guitar or something similar. I don't think it was right. I just made it up. And I thought it sounded good. And then him and Ed did like the Wolfpack, like the
Nice.
hand signal. That didn't really come across well on
It looked
radio.
more like he was surfing almost.
Yeah, he
like,
had, like,
he was
the
like
surf
do do do
thing.
do do hands in the air. Yeah, pretty much like
Thank
that.
you. Yeah.
Low with
Yeah.
it. Get low.
Earning that money.
Awesome.
Anyone
Yeah.
who wants to see that video, go to Facebook and check out Skullfogger. Give us a like. Follow us on Twitter. And you can see that very dumb video of Johnny and I making asses of
Oh,
ourselves.
jeez. And for those...
circa
But it wasn't
1998 style.
this one. I played like the more Hulk Hogan one. Or like
Oh,
the
my God.
The Hendrix?
No, 'cause this is the actual NWO Wolfpack theme.
Yeah, get it right, Matt.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Well, for those that want to call in, it is 773-657-3341. We're on until 10.
Yeah, that's
That's it.
with a lot less wah. 'Cause wah is
So tell us a little bit about Skullfogger. How did you guys come up with this strange name, and how long have you guys been around?
Oh,
Well, we'll start with the been around part because that'll be a quick one.
Okay, been around. How many years?
What is it, 2 years now?
it's been longer than that.
3. It's been 3.
3 years.
We're going on
All
3
right.
years.
Wow.
Our first show was the Wounded Warriors charity event.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun. So yeah, so I guess 3 years.
Okay.
And then
Skullfogger. The hard name is Skullfogger.
yeah.
Well, I'd like to tell the story of Skullfogger, but then I'm always told I'm telling it wrong. So.
Well, then we'll wait till that
Yeah,
happens.
no,
Go
no,
ahead
yeah.
and tell us the
Definitely
Skullfogger story.
tell the story.
Well,
then.
no,
I
because
love correcting people.
I know, and I love it when you do it on live things. So let's get this.
It's called radio.
Oh, there we go. We've started.
Matt Wolf. No one can see. I'm shaking my fist so hard at you. Okay, there was a Skullfogger in the practice space. That it was an actual fog machine that was a skull, and I guess it belonged to another friend of ours, or when they were in another band, and we were sitting around trying to come up with names. And then I don't even know how to tell the rest of the story because I took out all the stuff that he usually corrects me about. So I'm not.
Well,
gonna-
it's not that I have to correct you. It's that you just tell it really anticlimactically. Like the awesome music playing did not live up to. Like, the
One
story.
day,
Yeah,
long
it was
ago,
like, so there was a thing we looked at. We went, "That's it."
in a practice space, not too far from here, laid a skull of fog amongst the shelves of a space known as Knox Studio.
Oh, you guys are next to
Is
it
he already
too?
screwing it
We
up?
are, but the Skullfogger was at whatever Sacramento and Carroll,
Okay, that's really
okay.
okay. Well, you got to do it in the voice
where
if you're
where
gonna tell the
Something
story.
Beautiful practices.
Nice, yeah.
As well as formerly Power Junkie and Never We See practices there as
Awesome.
well.
Skull story.
Yeah, so the skull was in the Power Junkie room.
See, and that was climactic.
Well, you already ruined the surprise.
So anyone that wants to know what it's like being in a band with a couple, I want you to listen very closely. This happens a lot. You know.
Whatever, you fucking love us.
Yeah. Eat it. Eat
We're
it
the
up.
heart of this band.
Yeah, I'm gonna read Ed's drunk text messages.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no,
I'll only read the first
you're
half.
using all the good material way too fast.
Only the first
jeez.
half.
Well, because the other half kind of you don't want to
What
say. like,
type
on
of
the
text
radio.
messages are these?
It does-
Explicit,
it does
cover your
lead-
ears?
Ed was at a wedding on Saturday.
And
I'll let you preface it with why you sent me.
And in fairness, it is in relation to this band. So can go read it.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Your music is up too now.
Yeah, I like it. All right, so Saturday night, Ed texted me. Let me tell you something. This new album we're doing is going to be tits, my man. People
You
are
were
going
drunk.
to
You were
eat
drunk.
it up and ask for seconds. And I just said, what? And he just wrote back, love tequila. It was the best. It made my night.
Oh, it made my afternoon when he shared it with me.
That's awesome.
That was the most adorable
So
text
apparently we're
messages.
going to love your album so much, the upcoming album, that we're just going to eat it up.
It's gonna be the tits.
And it's going to be tits.
Yes.
And you
You're
love
gonna
tequila.
ask for more.
That's a great summary. So the,
No, it
the
is
first
huge
album
awesome.
that you guys brought a copy of for us, thank you so much. We're very excited to have the poster signed for you guys, or signed by you guys later, and then we've got stickers to pass out for those
Will you
that want
please
them.
sign our poster for us? So we
Yeah,
can-
no, seriously.
Did
sign our
somebody
poster.
bring a Sharpie?
Don't worry, we can find one.
Sweet.
There's a will, there's a way. Where did you guys record the self-titled album?
We recorded it at Helmet Studios. It was the drummer from Born of the Wicked's studio,
Okay.
and also Helmet, the practice, the band, the former band, almost current band.
Kind
Okay,
of doing.
okay.
They're
Their
still,
studio.
They're still around somewhere.
Yeah, they're doing
doing
stuff.
their thing.
So yeah, that's where we recorded, and then we mastered it at Dog City Studios. That place, I've never seen. It was like walking into Guitar Center. There was so much equipment.
There's
and,
a
like,
puppy again.
Look at that dog.
Look at his ears.
Yeah, I know. I really want one now.
Look at that
For a
dog.
second, I thought those types of dogs were ugly, and then this dog keeps passing every week, and it's won my heart.
Oh no, I, love
I
those
want
kind
one.
of dogs.
Okay, anyway, nobody
yeah,
else
so
saw that
dog-
dog from Radio World, so back
Yeah,
to live on
Dog,
air.
back to Dog
Ball-
City
back
Studios.
to Dog City Studio. There we go. Perfect transition.
Yeah, we got this going. So they have so much gear there, and it was a pretty cool thing to watch.
Did you get a chubby just standing there? Or were you
Not
scared
that
to not
time.
even- yeah, not
I'll
that
be
time.
honest. When I walked in and saw that isolation booth,
That was
I got a massive chubby.
It was so cool. Like I couldn't stay in there long because of how soundproofed it was. Like
That's awesome.
it was just like that you could like hear your
Heartbeat.
stuff going on in
Oh,
your body.
jeez.
You could hear your body. It was weird. I'm like, I gotta get out of here, and
Well, I
you
can
get,
hear
you get a
your
little
body,
dizzy.
too,
Like
after
it's
tacos.
disorienting being like.
Was that your first time in a recording studio?
Yeah. No. Yes and no. Like I've been to like a bunch of studios, and I don't want to like make anyone feel bad for not being like
What?
like a super like as like
Okay,
as
for
much
one,
equipment.
we are not up here, which is your hands above your head. We're
Yeah, we're
pitch
belly
level,
button somewhere.
you know? So it's not like you're some bougie guys. Like I've been to so
Well,
many
like, I don't want to make
studios.
anyone feel bad. I only want to make like everyone in this
Oh
room
yeah,
feel bad.
okay. Well, then that
I
comes
love
back to the
everybody, so-
chubbies.
When
But
did
yeah,
you
no,
get?
I've never been in a booth that was that isolated.
Did they ask
Okay.
you trivia questions?
I was in a glass case of
Do
emotion.
they put you in a straitjacket? When did you guys record the album?
That was 2 years.
It came out last June.
No, it was last July. We recorded over. I think-
you?
Yeah. It's funny because we're in a glass case right now.
We need
Yes.
this guy to
It's
follow you
plexiglass,
around.
some of
with
it.
sounds.
Dave just follows around with the soundboard.
I think that'd be
That'd be
awesome.
great.
It'd be kind of like I'm gonna get you, sucker, where he has his own band that follows him around. That'd be sweet.
You're the first person I've known to like reference that movie.
She'll do that. I'm just like, huh?
Yeah.
I
He
don't.
just
I don't watch
nods.
many movies.
No.
I just pretend that I do and like watch Family Guy to like get like pop culture references.
Don't feel too bad. I saw Pootie Tang for the first time like a few weeks ago. So
Pootie Tang.
Nope.
Everyone's got to see it once.
Never seen it.
All right, I'll add it to the list. But yeah, it
I
came
love
out-
Louis C.K., but I will not see that fucking movie.
you gotta see it. It's hilarious.
It is pretty funny.
Everybody
It's funny.
It's like Undercover Brother, but less sucky.
Yeah.
But less sucky.
That's sucky. Wow.
Back
Or
to
more.
the recording of Skullfogger.
Oh yeah.
So,
Away from Pootie Tang.
album was released July of last year, and basically throughout like fall into early spring, we were working on it, and we set a deadline of it's going to be done by I think it was October.
No, we didn't start
No.
until October.
No,
we,
it was
said
February.
February.
Yeah,
You
February.
said January,
Fine.
February. I was like,
Again, if you want to know what it's
happening.
like being in a band with a couple, is what it's like.
But as all CDs, they get delayed. Stuff
Yeah, they
happens.
were-
You don't want to release something you're not happy with.
Right.
There were some things beyond our control that kept us from finishing it on time.
There usually is.
Yeah.
But you know, the whole recording process, at least for me, made me a better musician. Working with Billy, like, taught me a lot, and you know, I need to thank Billy if he's listening for making me that better musician and making me work harder and change my whole playing style. Because it was it was my like first time doing an album, so it was all new to me.
So you took it easy on you?
No.
No, we did not.
No, we didn't.
I don't think he knows the meaning of that.
We didn't take it, no one got it. I think Johnny got it easy just because we didn't know any better. But
Yeah, and we let Johnny go
we-
first.
Yeah, as we start, well, you gotta have the drummer go first.
know.
But as you go on, you start like noticing things and like learning how to record, and you're like, oh, if it wouldn't have been such a pain in the ass, it would have been cool to have gone back. But you're gonna say that no matter what you do. It's
Yeah.
always gonna be we could have done this better, but whatever. It's
Billy-
out. I'm proud that I have my name on a CD. That I have songs that we all wrote on a CD.
Yeah,
I think that's a really cool
the
thing.
thing about Billy was that and I'm not gonna lie, there was a few times where we were in the room and Matt and I almost got into it because I felt like I was like about to get whipped with a stick. He was just like, hit that note one more time, and I'm like, shut up, Matt. And then Billy's like, no, I really like where this is going, and I like that one thing you did, and like totally turned it around so I didn't beat him to a bloody pulp. So that was nice, and he did encourage us to.
So he was your future marriage counselor through the recording process.
I don't think there's anybody that can handle this.
Yeah,
This is
no,
a mess.
I wouldn't put this on my worst enemy. Seriously, the cats have to deal with it already, and it's bad enough. But yeah, no. And the thing is, working on the new stuff that we're doing right now, I feel that we are in a really great place of who we want to be and what we want to do with this, and what Skullfogger is actually going to sound like. So.
Sorry, I put my Gatorade down and I tried to set it down as gently as possible, and it made the biggest noise ever.
No one heard it but you.
Yeah.
I thought you meant it was giving you a kick because you tried it.
Yeah,
I thought you were
that
just
was-
making some weird
Cucumber,
hand gesture. I was
lemon.
like, what was that hand
You
gesture
just
for?
made that
Yeah,
you made
Yeah.
it.
Or cucumber lime. I'm sorry.
It's got a little pep.
Well, now we deliberately.
Well, that's the
yeah.
sound it made. You were just Michelle was talking over my Gatorade.
So are you guys gonna get money from Gatorade now that you plugged their product? Or
Gatorade
I
probably
wish.
wants to give us
Thirst
make us
quenching.
pay them.
That would be sweet. Gatorade, if you're listening, hook it up.
Endorsement.
Yeah, because we are totally.
I will gladly drink
Sports nuts.
almost any flavor of Gatorade. So Gatorade, Skullfogger loves you.
I will too, except that fucking terrible one.
Oh, well,
Yeah, that's the sound I made when I drank it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, so much for that sponsorship.
Well, let's play the first Skullfogger song that you guys want to hear.
She should know.
Sure.
Yes.
Dave, you have that
Here we
everything on there?
go.
It's in a folder called No Sync is Safe on that data
No
stick.
sync is safe.
We'll get to what that.
Oh yes, we will get there.
Right, so just go in order, or just what do you want to do?
Start with how many? Are we playing all? We have 8 songs.
We can
Play
do
'em all.
however.
Start it
many
from the
we can
beginning
fit,
then.
So.
Let's do the first 2. What are the first 2?
Skullfogger Anthem, which kind of explains the name of the CD.
All right.
And
Skullfogger
then-
Anthem into
And then Now or Never.
Now or Never. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Who wants to party? Here we go. Whoa, to the show. Whoa, we're gonna drink by thought and do it all again tomorrow. We came to party. We came to drink. We're gonna rock this town tonight. We're gonna shake.
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
All right, we're back. This is the Metal Experience. I'm Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze. We are here with Skullfogger tonight.
And Davey Dave.
And Davey Dave, our sound guy.
That's
And
voice.
for those that want to call
Davey
in,
Boy Smith, right? Is that what
we
his name was?
are live until 10,
Speaking
so
of, I just found
773-657-3341.
I just found a pog of the British Bulldog.
No shit.
I'm
No,
not.
it's like,
I'm not sure which is more amazing, that there was actually a British Bulldog Pog, or that you still
Or
had
that I
one.
found
He
pogs.
had containers this big. I
I
had to
did
go
too.
I'd
through
I
all
never,
the
point.
I'd
pogs.
never seen it. I
Recently,
haven't seen
he's
him
like,
in
take what you
forever.
want. I don't know what I'm doing with the rest of them. I was like,
Hey,
okay.
the British Bulldog's back, and he's in pog form.
I don't know
Yeah.
who the fuck the British Bulldog is, but
Remember Alf? He's back.
I remember Elf.
He's
Okay.
getting a movie, though.
Alf?
Well,
Yes.
that's weird.
Oh, that's
Matt doesn't
unfortunate.
like that because he eats cats.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I didn't
Alf
really
ate
think
cats?
about that.
Yeah, that was
But
his
I just don't like
delicacy.
remakes.
I don't even remember
He did
that.
not eat the pet cat. So they're in the opening, you'd see him like, oh, in his mouth, and he puts it down.
Yeah, I remember that. So weird.
There was actually one whole episode about Alf running away from home because they thought he
I
ate
think
the
I remember
cats.
that.
I remember
Elf.
that. I remember
Elf
that.
was made by Henson, right? Henson Company made Elf.
You
I
know
think so.
what? I possibly.
Let me look it
I
up.
hate every
Man,
song.
we need
Look
some
that up.
sponsorship by
We
Henson
do. Henson
and
Company.
Elf
I love
and
Muppets.
Gatorade.
Muppet. Okay, anyway, we heard Skullfogger tracks.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was like,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
Elf. Elf rules.
And what were those two first
British
opening
Bulldog.
tracks? Yeah, right.
The first one we heard was Skullfogger Anthem,
Mm-hmm.
and the second one was Now or Never.
So your CD is called No Sink is Safe, which for Luco's terms it should be No Toilet Safe, because
Why poop in a toilet when you can poop in a sink?
Oh dear God!
He's not a Jim Henson creation.
What? He so looks like it though.
Yeah.
Who makes them?
I didn't
People
get it.
usually make poop.
no.
Have you ever
don't
have
know
you ever
what it is.
pooped outside of water? Like just like I don't know, on the ground or something?
You ever had the flu?
In a bag? Pooped in a bag? You ever pooped in a bag? I pooped in a bag.
I don't think I have.
You don't realize how incredibly
What was
terrible your
Skullfogger
poop
Anthem
smells
about?
like
Let's
when it's
not
out
have
of the
this
water.
conversation.
Well, it's kind of
Just for all the youngins out there.
God.
Whenever you're pooping in a
I
bag
don't
in your
think
own
that-
bathroom
I don't think
to
your
throw it at
lyrics
someone's house
are talking about
on,
shit.
Hallow-
Shit poop.
on Halloween.
No, one of the lyrics is
Freshman year
what
of
is
high
it?
school.
What are the lyrics?
Pooping in bags.
Oh, I have to talk about
Skullfogger.
poop?
No, what are the lyrics?
Poop?
Something, something,
Called the
something, or
shit
we'll
poop?
shit in your sink.
No.
We're gonna rock this town tonight, and we're gonna shit in your sink.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you.
Just to show how much of a party band
All right,
we
so
are.
just in fairness, our friend Kevin Clem is actually the one who wrote that, and he was our original bass player of Skullfogger.
He would have been here on time.
And
And he lives in Kansas.
he'd be on that
We love
damn
you,
bus
Hush.
again. No, but he wrote this song because we were just kind of like, what's a good, fun, kind of don't give a shit, no pun intended, kind of jammy thing we could do. And we were just kind of like yelling out lyrics in our friend's basement, our drummer's basement, and then that came, and Matt hated that
I
line.
hated it so
and we
much.
were like, we love that line because you hate it so much.
The more I hated it, the more they loved it.
Yep.
And it actually became on our first shirt. The back of it said "shitting in sinks" or whatever.
Or no, it said
Shitting in your sink.
Yeah.
Shitting in your sink.
Shitting in your sink.
And I hated it because I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's a cool shirt on the front." Oh, shitting is a bad word. I don't want to wear that in public.
Yeah.
I beg to differ because I have the air raid shirt that says
Tears of shit.
I also
Does
have
it
that
say-
one.
He
Oh,
died.
yeah.
It's
See?
a really
That shirt-
thickly printed shirt.
Yeah,
it
I
is.
don't wear that one in summer.
You
That's
get
a winter
real
shirt.
sweaty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same with the Havoc one I have
Ours
on.
looks
It's
tamer
pretty
than
thick.
that
This
shirt.
is soft
so,
and breathable.
So did you sell out of
Yeah.
that shirt? Did he prove you?
I think we have one
we
left.
have
Oh,
one
see,
left,
see?
yeah,
But
and,
I think Johnny may have taken it home because he got really sweaty at practice.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, I'm buying
and it
this.
was like too small or something. I don't remember.
I thought it was a girl's one at first. But yeah, we keep buying
it could
shirts.
be. He may be wearing a girl's shirt right now.
But we had that print, and then we did the one without the back, or like No Sink is Safe, and then we did a new design that actually one of our friends from the Alder Kings actually designed.
You really got it on the microphone for that one.
It was like the Alder Kings.
The Alder Kings. Carry on.
Gravestones. He's actually an amazing artist, and he designed what's possibly going to be the CD cover.
No, the shirt.
Or
The
just
shirt.
the
He's
shirt?
going to be designing the CD cover.
Okay. Well, I mean, whatever.
He did the shirt design. It's a very like cool
It's
design.
almost
It's hard to
fingerless.
explain. I don't understand art.
It looks like a tile etching almost. So it's like just black and white, and it's very cool. It's like our more mature version of.
If you want to
Jerks
know what it looks
Bentley.
like, buy one. Jerks Bentley's the name of our
Jerks
mascot.
Bentley is the name of our skull guy.
Jerks Bentley.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I like it.
yeah.
So you're talking about the new design of the new CD. When are you guys planning on going back in the recording studio? How many songs?
very
What's
good
all
question.
all the info on
I'm
this?
looking it up right now.
I was going to ask that immediately right out the door because you guys were, the new CD's going to kick ass and
It's gonna be a tits.
I love tequila.
So we have a show July 12th at Sylvie's Lounge,
So you
and
did-
then after that,
The writing kind of looks Star Wars-esque. Is that
oh, that's the
just me
original
seeing it?
font.
Okay.
He didn't
Yeah.
draw the font. I put it on there
It is very Star
for
Wars-y.
branding and such.
for branding.
Yeah,
Wait, didn't Justin do that?
yeah. Justin did the font.
Yeah.
Well, like, yeah.
That is the bass player from Something Beautiful.
Woo woo, Justin!
what?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, so we have the show July 12th at Sylvie's, which we'll talk about later. But after that, we don't have any shows booked until after the wedding so far.
I'll tell you when we talk about things on the radio, you hosts. Tell me
Now, I will tell you, we will discuss it. This is following my
I have a
agenda that I
time
printed out in my
period of when
PowerPoint
things will be
presentation.
talked about, and now is neither the time nor the place. Well, it is the
I
place.
bet you there's 8 people that are listening right now that believe I have a PowerPoint presentation for this.
It's because he's actually brought PowerPoint presentations to practice.
If you bring one to the
What?
wedding, that'd be awesome.
I do. Next slide, Michelle. And
If you want, I could do the wedding right now on air.
He can do it.
I'm an ordained minister through the Universal Life Church of California.
if we only didn't pay just a shit ton of money for
Well,
all
I
this,
mean, we could still
would
get married at the fucking wedding thing.
At the wedding thing.
At the wedding thing, right?
The wedding
so
thing.
after the show at Sylvie's, then we don't have anything booked, so we're gonna start recording then. So middle of July we'll start recording. We're working on the scratch tracks now to
Nice.
the click and such, so our drummer can.
Hey,
drum
wait,
to them.
is the receptionist going to be a show of yours? Or the reception, sorry.
Oh, I was like receptionist. I'm like,
I'm like,
My
I have
bad.
a receptionist. They like to be called administrative assistants now. Just saying. No kidding.
No, if the reception. If you're going to play your own reception, I think that'd be awesome.
You know why?
we
Okay.
discussed it, but
No, this is the funny part. I thought this guy would jump up to the opportunity of me, like, saying, how about we have, like, some guitars and shit there? And, like, I mean, 80% of the people coming to this are musicians or somehow related into
or
music.
Puerto Rican.
Or Puerto Rican. So either way, they're going to want to be, you know, front and center. So he was just like, and I'm like, really? Because I'm pretty sure if I plug in a guitar within an hour, not even, there's going to be somebody playing it, and then
It's
someone's going to be the
It's
mic.
gonna be Dale.
It's always gonna be Dale. But then Dale will open up the gateways to like everybody else, and then the drunker everyone gets. Oh man, that's gonna be a hot mess. Yeah, never mind. Point taken.
So yeah, so far we have 7 or 8 songs. It depends on how quickly we can get that last one reorganized. We had it done, and then we all decided, we all decided that no, it's just not right. So we took parts and rearranged it. So we're still working on that one. We gotta get lyrics, but we have
Everything
6
else
or
we
7
kind of
songs
like pretty
done.
much. Yeah, I'm surprised by how quickly we got our shit together.
Yeah, and two of the songs came together in like the last month. Like
Nice.
I wrote them. I wrote both songs, or not both, but like I wrote it on like a Saturday or Sunday morning. I got up early and was just playing guitar, and I'm like, ooh. I was playing, and at Monday I'm like, here we go. Here's the next song, and we started working on it. Michelle put lyrics to it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's good stuff. And then like two weeks later, I did the same thing on a Saturday or Sunday morning.
He keeps making me do things.
And then I was like, all right, everyone, here you go, practice. And usually everyone's like, yeah, whatever. But it seemed like these last 2 songs.
Dog. Sorry.
Oh, look how big that dog is. You guys need a webcam.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
at the street.
Oh, we're in a computer.
It's funny because it's like instead of like look at that doggy in the window, it's like us in the window looking at the doggy
Right?
outside.
It's total reverse psychology.
I want to be.
How much
Now we
is
know
that
how it feels.
People in the window.
How
I
much,
actually made
yeah.
that joke already.
What was the theme that you guys had for the last album, and then what's the theme for the new album? Elephants, apparently.
Yeah. We had.
There's really not a theme for anything. Like every song we write is like almost a different genre.
Well, the first CD I think is kind of just all over the place. Kind of like let's do
Yeah.
what we want to do, and I think with this CD. It's a little bit more streamlined. Like I said, we're getting more kind of like into what our sound is going to be.
I called us the punk rockers of power metal.
Nice.
Yeah, because everything he does is kind of power metal, and then I'm a little punk rock. I'm a little bit of punk
A
rock.
little bit
He's
of
a
power
punk
metal. It's a sitcom coming this Saturday on ABC.
Ed, do you think there's
and
a
it's
theme?
canceled already.
do you think there's a theme, Ed?
No, I think you said it perfectly.
Thank
actually.
you.
Going through that first album, I mean, it starts out with a lot of really punk-oriented songs, and then as you go deeper into it, there are a couple songs that have like a metal vibe to them, and then one night, Matt and I were working on a song, and it turned into like a fucking prog type song. And, you know, it's just really cool to see a band just kind of go down different avenues like that. And, I mean, I love it. I love every second I get to play in this band. It's a lot of fun, and I enjoy it. I mean, as much as these two drive me crazy with their bickering and arguing, I
feel like we don't
Whatever.
bigger that much.
No more than normal.
Okay, you say that now, but I guarantee you on the 5-minute ride back to the practice spot where you guys parked, there's going to be an argument.
Shut up, Ed.
Where'd that come from?
Greg Valentine.
Oh,
Valentine?
Jesus
Greg
Christ.
took a picture of me and put Russian stuff in the background.
Which is funny because it looks kind of like the anti-hero.
Nice.
Yeah, there we
Well,
go.
while we oogle
Jeez.
at Luco being from the Soviet Union now, Dave, you got something to say,
You got
buddy?
something against Trabant
He's
yogurt?
got something to say.
Jesus, look at your phone. It's crazy.
My phone? Oh.
Wall Street. Oh my God, Ed.
No, I was at a wedding during Stanley Cup Finals against the Kings.
Really? You're gonna bring that up now? I'm just finally ungrieving.
Let's not grieve.
Isn't this supposed to be happy song?
Moving on, Dave.
All right. So Rise Against has announced a U.S. tour with.
When are they coming? When are they coming? When are they coming? When are they coming?
Hold on.
'Cause I just came.
September 14th.
September 14th. Where?
Wait, isn't that
That's Riot Fest.
Yeah, Riot Fest.
No, I don't want to go to Riot Fest. I just want to see
Just
Rise
go to
Against.
Riot Fest.
No, it's so expensive. Fuck that shit.
Don't fuck that shit. You'll get an infection.
Ew.
Oh
Dave.
God, yeah. There's a lot of dirty
No, I
people there last
I
year.
definitely want to go.
Do it.
Wait, did you just...
I'm
Was that
poor,
just
but
whole thing just to
I'd
let
like
us know the one band that's going to be on Riot Fest?
Well, there's a bunch of bands on Riot
There's
Fest.
a shitload of
He's
He's
You
gone
just
through this
announced
before.
just the
We're
One.
only on the air for like another hour and a half. We don't have time to
Clutch
read
is
like
up.
Yeah,
right?
3 days.
Please,
worth of
18
please
bands.
don't
stages
go
and
through-
Wu-Tang is headlining. That's the only
It
important
ain't
one.
nothing to fuck
I've
with.
oh.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I beat you to it, you jerk.
They also posted a trailer, for the sneak peek for the Black Market, their new album that's coming out.
Nice.
Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Rise Against.
Rise Against.
Aw.
So
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to
I
fuck
want
with.
them to do
Exactly.
a collaboration. Rise Against and Wu Tang. That'd be
awesome.
That would be epic.
I'd listen to
That
that.
would be like Anthrax meets
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy
Again?
or Collision Course with Linkin Park and Jay-Z.
What?
But Rise Against with Wu
No.
Tang.
Rise Against
No.
No,
Wu-Tang.
don't do those things to us.
So apparently,
I was going to say Aerosmith and fucking
Oh,
Run
now
DMC.
this is going.
Well, that was a
And
good
she
one.
oh
goes,
no, that was actually
Linkin Park. And
What's wrong with Linkin Park? Shut
lot.
up.
That
I like
CD
Linkin
is
Park.
garbage.
You're garbage.
I hated Linkin Park.
Garbage
That
is
before.
another
Garbage.
band
Yeah, garbage.
that's
anyway.
not playing.
So speaking of garbage, Rancid's Let's
Shut
Go
up.
is
Rancid's
apparently like
awesome.
20 years old.
What?
I didn't know how old that album is.
You know, and when you say that, it just makes me feel even older. 'cause
I'm only
I-
23. I'm allowed
I
to feel
hate you
young.
so much. That was about how I'm not even gonna say.
1994.
That's when I was smoking my cigarettes in cutting class, and that's the last I'm gonna say. I'm not
Freshman
gonna
year.
So you're saying you're what, 34?
No, 30.
Whoa, get a little high there.
It's not. It's
A
not.
little
like-
on the nose.
Let's bring it down a year.
It's about like 32.
33.
Okay.
33.
That's not bad.
Why are you guys
Yeah.
guessing her age? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
what a bunch of
still-
what a bunch of
She's
dicks.
still young.
There's
What are you
another
talking
beer
about?
there, right?
I think those are. I think Hush needs maybe
No,
both of those.
Hush is not. not being told how old you are.
You're not old.
No,
Stop
I meant
it.
like beer, like
Yeah.
Huskies left.
No, it's best when I talk to Matt about a movie I saw when I was in sophomore, and I'm like, "When?" He's like, "Yeah, I was in 6th grade," and I was like, "Oh, creepy."
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That's not that
Yeah,
big of
but
an
when
age
you talk
difference.
about when you were in high school and you were like, fucking getting a homeless guy to buy you peppermint schnapps, and he was trying to get like, Batman figurines, which is still to this day.
I'm pretty sheltered.
Yeah.
We have that conversation
Yeah.
all the time. Luke, well, I mean, you don't buy from homeless people, but he's 5 years
Wait,
older
what?
than me.
Homeless people.
I
Yeah.
thought he was a homeless people
I am.
in Soviet Russia.
Yeah, right? Why'd you get that
Thanks,
picture?
Craig.
Why didn't I get that picture? What?
I have no idea either.
Greg, you're such
the
a
one
fucking
drinking the schnapps,
weirdo.
the
Like,
schnapps
I was
is
like, oh,
cool.
that's sweet. And I looked at my phone to see if I received my new Russian picture. And
That's a really sweet hat, though, I have to say. It looks
All
what
right,
else you got
continue.
for us, Dave?
All right. So Stiff Little Fingers are also going on tour, and they're going to be at Riot Fest. For anybody interested,
I don't know who that is. So.
no one knows. But apparently, if anybody's going to the Riot Fest in Toronto, I believe it's still up. If you can get Mayor Rob Ford to go, you can get him for free.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
Good luck.
Because
oh
he
my
smokes
God,
a lot
is
of
he going to
crack.
share the crack? That's what I was going to say. Like, is that how he's going to pay
Yeah,
for it?
because they sent him an official letter like, "Hey, you like to party? We like to party. Why don't you come hang out at Riot Fest?"
Oh my God, that's
Let's
so awesome.
start a party and let's start a party.
Yeah, I worked Riot Fest last year. Matt and I
Sweet.
did. And,
It was great,
but
but
it
my
fucking-
week,
we
the
were
next,
in
the
so
week
much
after my
pain.
feet were fucked.
We were in so much pain.
So-
And we weren't even in the pit. We were just serving booze. But
Yeah,
man,
we were
that
working
was
the beer
some of
tent.
the hardest work I ever did. But that,
5 tickets for beer, though. I mean, that's ridiculous.
you know what?
I never got
though?
to touch
It's-
the tickets.
It's not, okay, so the people I work with are the ones who who run the beer tables for most of these events. And it's set by the event runners.
I see.
And it's the rules are very strict. And I was getting people were trying to bribe me everything and anything to get a fucking beer.
What's the craziest thing somebody bribed you with?
Someone bribed me
With
to
their
get
children?
like
Yeah.
three hits of X, a bag of Coke, and $50. And I'm like,
The same person or 3 different
well,
people?
no, but they were within the same group, and then they came back with their eyes like
For
giant
a
sauce
beer?
for a fucking beer. Because at this point, they're so shit faced, and they don't want to deal with the shit. And to get the tickets was like right down the thing, but there's a line. All they want to do is get the beer. And these are a whole bunch of rich motherfucking kids who get there from the suburbs, and they're just like, there for the weekend or whatever. They're the ones who were fucking trying to buy
Oh, fuck
me.
them then.
And I was like, I would love your money, but I also love more monies for doing an honest job. So, and then this one girl goes, "Oh, it's testing you." I'm like, "Yeah, maybe you should
Bullshit.
get your pee tested because you're probably gonna catch something after this weekend." But yeah, it
Well,
was,
Oh.
I survived.
I'm from the suburbs. I wish I was rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
right?
I just have a
I mean,
mustache.
I had these kids that were like 22 dropping hundreds.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was-
Fuck them.
I have
also
hundreds to
saw-
just drop.
I also saw a girl get busted in the face, and it was not pretty no more. It's like, let me
Wait,
tell you.
what happened? She got
Dave,
like
Dave goes,
She-
fuck
she
them.
She broke her nose, and
in the
it was-
pit or just.
I guess.
I would hope so. It was a domestic dispute.
Of all the pits that I saw the most injuries, like I saw grown men that were like 275 pounds, 6'2", with broken limbs. Blink 182.
What?
Nice.
That was the one that
Nice.
fucked everybody up.
Because it brings back so many memories for those people that grew up with that.
angst.
It was insane. I could not believe how many injured people. Like there were security members. That
Oh,
were
Blink.
injured. And
You
I
know-
was like, for Blink, really?
I didn't see that many injuries for Guar. What the hell?
I know Guar. That's the first time he saw Guar was when I took him.
From a distance, I don't
And,
like getting messy.
well, it was not that much of a distance that you got sprayed on because you
Nope.
don't ruin
Yeah.
shit. But I've seen
That stuff
Guar many
stinks.
times, and it's just such an entertaining show, and it's so sad to hear about the passing.
Oh yeah.
But I'm glad that I got to see him, and I'm glad that he got to see them at least once.
So
you know.
290 got shut down due to flooding. So
I told you.
that's where Hush
flooding.
is.
Sorry,
You know what?
Hush.
She
Is
may not make
safe,
it.
though? Like-
Yeah, she's safely sitting somewhere.
Well, I mean, no, but then did
If-
you not watch Sharknado? That's where all the sharks come from.
Oh my god.
Stuck in the ocean.
fucking see Sharknado?
All right, well, let's
Wait, I was
continue
not
your
done yet.
Yeah.
You almost done there,
Sorry,
Dave?
yeah, sorry.
Almost.
I keep cutting you off. No
That's
more
cool.
speaking.
Enough a Riot Fest.
Yeah,
you
let's
name
get
like
away
one
from that.
band out of the fucking 800 that are around there. Just so you know, this band you never heard
but,
of.
Let's not go through
playing.
the lineup either. We've discussed it.
Corey Taylor apparently
Oh,
wants to,
Corey Taylor, I love you.
he wants to put together a masked metal tour featuring him, Guar, Mushroom Head, and Mudvayne.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Until you said Mushroom Head.
I wasn't happy at all.
Should be
Should be a good
interesting.
show.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
and
You've had your time in the sun.
you know what? Actually, he's a really nice guy.
Oh, pull up the story that Randy Blythe almost lost his penis. He
yeah, I
burned
saw
it.
that. Yeah, some about burning it. I didn't catch.
He
the whole
spilled
thing.
coffee on his lap.
That could be really hot.
Well, thanks for
Yeah.
spoiling the story.
But anyway, so body count.
Spoiler alert.
Can we let him finish, please?
I'm trying to. But
All right,
you interrupted if there was coffee.
So there was a random cover that surfaced of body count covering institutionalized
Nice.
by the suicidal tendencies.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't know what it would sound like.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, huh.
Yo, I came home from work the other day.
Oh man.
I just wanted to sit back in my big
Oh
chair.
my goodness.
Play a little
What else you got?
He like
for us,
slowed
Dave?
it down.
Yeah, no. And then
Sounds like
I
he's-
just want a Coke.
She started telling me I play too much Xbox. I said, what the fuck do you mean?
I played. What is that? I played my Xbox.
I play too much Xbox.
Xbox? Then she says, I saw on Oprah today that guys that play video games don't love their wives. I'm like, motherfucking bitch, fuck Oprah. I don't give a fuck about the video game. I don't give a fuck about Oprah.
I don't think Suicidal Tendencies had these in their lyrics.
No, it says an updated version of the song.
It's an updated version.
If so, he saw the future Xbox.
I think it's just gonna be my new ringtone.
Maybe you need some help. I'm like, bitch, call the police now. Gonna be institutionalized. You come out, brainwash, bloodshot eyes. You won't have anything to say, they'll brainwash you till you see they way. I'm not crazy. Institution. You're the one that's crazy. Institution.
That part sounds-
crazy. Institution.
It's not bad.
I mean,
It's not good.
it's you know, I'm okay with people like kind of like reinventing something and not like always doing
straight
a
cover?
carbon copy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like interesting in itself, but if you're like,
Fuck Oprah.
But
Oprah, you love your life.
covers can sometimes turn bad. I've heard My Chemical Romance
Sometimes.
cover Astro Zombies.
Oh god.
Anything by My
You could've
Chemical
stopped- yeah, you
Romance
could've
is
stopped it fucking
terrible.
there.
No. Their
Hey,
last
what?
album was
Stand
good.
outside.
Their last
Stand
album was
outside.
good. It was totally different.
Stand outside.
My
like their
my
last
introduction to My Chemical Romance was like, oh, they have a song called Helena. Cool, they're doing a Misfits cover. I look it up, and it's a shit song.
Nope.
Yeah.
My introduction to them was those guys look like a bunch of bitches.
I was gonna say it looked like they had better makeup than I did, which they probably do.
All right, Dave.
All right, so Cancer Bats are recording a new album,
Yes.
and that's it.
Okay.
And that's the end of that list.
Done.
And there was another cover that surfaced of Portland for the
You can say it. You can tell us.
Come on, Dave.
school. No,
Do
I was
it.
trying to. I'm not saying
Tell
high
us-
school, but the Portland's School of Rock, which is a training program that helps kids
Jack
learn
Black.
how to. No. That
Play
they,
instruments.
yeah, they play together in a band for the first time.
Shut your mouth, because
Okay.
I actually
What
do
about
the
it?
processing. Booyakasha.
What about it?
So apparently, like this performance of like a range of kids looking from like I want to say like oldest 17, youngest like maybe 14, 15, doing a Melvins cover.
No,
Okay.
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
pretty sweet.
And I signed up their processing.
Nice.
So,
What does
yeah.
that mean?
For credit
I
cards.
work for a credit card processing company. So what we do is
You gave them credit?
what I do is I create the networks for them to use credit card processing. So we have a special thing that's for Gym Fitness and for the School of Rocks. So we make specific ones for these School of Rocks throughout the world, and Portland was one of them.
Hey.
Nice.
What?
Well,
And I
Dave,
just plugged Transnational Bank Card Services. What?
New sponsor.
well, let's do another twofer.
Is Dave done?
No,
Did you
I'm not
ask him?
done.
Oh, I thought you said you were done. I thought the
Yeah,
ending
no.
was the Melvins.
He meant done with the cancer bats, and then he was done
Melvins
with
are
that.
also awesome because I got hit with a waffle ball. And I did not give it wiffle ball, and I did not give
A
it back to
waffle.
the Melvins.
Unless it was a
Oh,
waffle,
oh,
that'd
man.
be delicious to be
They
hit
threw
with.
chickens and waffles, and I ate it. No, they hit me with a wiffle ball, and I didn't give it back to them. And I said, "It's mine now." With Melvins.
Someone's had too much.
King Buzzo is awesome though. Did you catch his acoustic set not too long ago at the Beat Kitchen?
You know what? That was the one I had not seen. I've probably been like a year since I seen the Melvins play, but that was at the Double Door when they were doing the free game of
Nice.
wiffle ball. And, yeah.
Let's see here. Code Orange Kids, or no, just Code Orange now, released a new music video for I Am King.
They suck.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
The King Diamond North American Tour is a,
Oh,
is a
God,
real thing.
don't
Don't tell
me
more
about
people.
it.
Oh my god.
It's gonna sell out really quick, I'm assuming.
This
So
one's fucking. Oh my god.
It's in October
He is such an ugly dude.
at the Vic, the 21st.
I don't care if he's ugly.
I'm
His
just
music
saying.
kicks so much more ass than most things.
Yeah, it just means Matt's not gonna fuck him after the show.
Thank God. I have to really stop that. He's already got a thing for iced earth.
Oh yeah. That
In
thing.
case you didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way I can't know with your.
Okay, the headline for this one's kind of cool. Cool tour for the hot summer Battlecross with Crimson Shadow and I Kill You.
Oh my God! When is Battlecross coming back? Please tell
I'm
me.
trying to read it blends into the back of the poster here.
Oh
which
my
really
God.
sucks.
It's so hot in here, Dave. Let's
Dave,
do
let's
another
do
song.
No,
This is.
finish up.
I
when
am
is
so
Battlecross
fucking
coming?
sweaty.
I need to know when
and,
Battlecross is coming.
In Libertyville with
I know that Luco doesn't want me to
August
go.
10th. August 10th.
I'm buying those tickets,
Oh, that's
motherfucker.
gonna be hot.
I'm driving you up there. We're going to that show.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
We're going.
Battlecross
Battlecross.
in Libertyville. You want to go or not?
Kill switch engaging after the
I just
burial.
need to play
I'm
some
going to buy
Skullfogger.
tickets.
I like that band.
Yeah, let's play Skullfogger.
Okay, let's play Skullfogger.
What are the next two songs
Dave,
on
that
the
was
track?
fucking like a half an hour long.
Because we kept taking breaks.
We did.
It
The next
happens.
one's called Obsession, and then the one after that will be called Bar Fight,
Okay, nice. Here we
which
go.
has never caused a bar fight yet.
I tried.
Brutal.
You're all those things because you are my
You're listening to The Metal Experience.
We've assembled a collection of bands who have drummers.
Or do magic.
It's easy if you try, Dick. Now sit back and listen.
Welcome back. I'm Morgan Danielle with The Stash from the Soviet Union and Skullfogger. And we've just heard a couple more tracks. For those that want to call in, it's been very quiet tonight. It is 773-657-3341. I know that a lot of people are stuck in traffic due to flooding. This town sucks. But please give us a call while you're stuck on the highway. And what were those last two songs that we heard? Ed, how about you talk?
Okay.
Ed, talk.
That's what it sounds like at practice. The first one was Obsession, and the next one was Bar Fight. Bar Fight was actually one of the last songs we wrote before we recorded. I didn't think it'd make it.
We were still writing it when.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Literally until we were going to record it, we were adjusting it. And,
Was that a song based on experience?
well,
Anybody?
The funny story is when we were mixing it, Matt had a guest DJ spot at Exit
Yeah.
that night, and yeah, he remembers now.
I do.
And it was kind of funny because he just played Call of a Warrior by Volbeat, and then I think 2 minutes after.
It was during a Something Beautiful song.
No, but right before that, he played it, and I think about 2-3 minutes later, a fucking brawl broke out inside of Exit.
Oh,
Nice.
jeez.
And he's like, "That's a good thing we didn't play Bar Fight, huh?" As we were walking out.
Nice.
Ensued a part.
But yeah, the first song, Obsession, I have to talk about because I'm really proud of it. I actually wrote lyrics and guitar parts for it. And Michelle and I actually wrote lyrics for it.
And what is that song about?
Crazy bitches.
Yeah, basically,
Bitches be crazy.
you know, any song that a guy's written about a girl that did him wrong, it's basically the opposite. So think of Hey Joe, except with a gun. She stabs him in the end.
It's a little more intimate.
Yeah, it's a little more.
Up close
Did you
and personal.
Compare one of our songs to a Jimi Hendrix song.
Have you ever heard Hey Joe?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's basically a girl gets done wrong by a guy, and what the guy didn't realize is that she's fucking crazy, and she didn't take too well to that, so she stabs him.
Yeah.
Is that what's based on experience, Ed?
Maybe.
Lift up your shirt.
You've been stabbed?
You were stabbed?
No, I wasn't stabbed.
Oh,
You could have sounded cooler. You could use that as like a thing.
I
got stabbed once
cut
in
by
Nam.
a crazy bitch. It
you
was
got
not-
cut by a crazy bitch?
Well, yeah.
Hey,
long time ago.
y'all crazy bitch. She cut so good. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, well, she didn't cut so good because it hurt kind of bad.
Where did she cut you?
To her, she cut very well because that's what she wanted.
Well, you know, I got lucky because she had a fucking weak arm. So when she threw once again, it's a schnapps bottle. Maybe kids can learn to stay away from that. She got upset at something that I did and threw the bottle at me, and it shattered and cut me on the foot. And
On the foot.
oh, okay. This guy gets a freaking paper cut and he's crying for 2 days. I get cut
The
with
cat
fucking.
cut me right here like 2 or 3 weeks
Oh
ago.
my god.
when it hurt.
It did.
So continue. You were more brutally injured than Matt was.
Yeah, no, I
Matt
cut me across
Wolf.
the foot, and
Matt
then,
Wolf.
I mean, I've also gotten punched in the face and
Not by me.
Your
not
chick's
by
more
him.
your chick's more hardcore than you are.
Yeah, I was at a Sepultura show
I'm
a
a
long
pansy.
time ago, and this guy knocked me down, and my whole face was busted, and
God.
everyone looked at me like, oh, what you gonna do? And I got up and I spit the blood and I punched him. And I mean, there was no way I was gonna hurt this guy. And he had tattoos on his skull and he's like, yeah! And I was like, yeah! And I'm like, I'm in the pit. And I'm like, I'm badass. And as soon as it was over, like, limped to the bathroom. I'm like, everything hurts so bad. So now I have a scar, like, right on top of my lip and stuff.
You
And
should
I'm
have spit
like,
the blood in his face.
I would have, but I mean, you're thinking on your feet, and it's hard after you think you might have a concussion. So I think I pulled it off pretty well. So
Gravestones, also known as Chris Martinez from the Alder Kings.
Oh, very
Just
nice.
corrected Ed. Hey Joe
So
is
he's
about.
listening and not calling in? Come on, motherfucker. Call
He's
in
from
and
the
correct
Alder
him.
Kings. They're an
Call
instrumental
him out.
band. They don't
Call him
talk.
out.
they don't actually
They're
talk.
not minds, damn it. Just because your music doesn't speak doesn't mean you don't speak.
No, it's a thing. So anyway,
It's a thing.
773-657-3341. Pick up that phone
It's a thing.
now.
Hey Joe is about a guy that catches his woman cheating
Oh.
Yeah,
on him, so he shoots her.
it's true.
So I don't think you were right.
Okay, you know what, Chris? Why don't you call in and tell me yourself?
There you go.
probably
Do it.
will.
Fucking arm wrestle you
Oh,
over
'cause
it, bro.
Just call them out.
No, you know what? I love that guy. He's one of the nicest people I've met. And
Oh, my girlfriend just texted me. She goes, I didn't know you were punched. And I was like, yeah.
There are people listening, not
Yeah.
calling in. This is making me very, very upset. 773-657-3341. I'm not going to say it again. Anyways,
773.
I'm gonna call in and just continue the rest of this interview. from the phone.
657.
so let's talk about
3341.
influences here. We haven't touched on this yet. For Skullfogger individual members, what started you guys on the type of music you guys are playing? What would you consider Skullfogger?
Like I said, I just came up with this the other day. The punk rockers of power metal is what I'm now branding us as,
What does that mean?
because we have power metal influences and also punk rock. Like it's like the rhythm guitar parts have that like the punk rock feel or rock sometimes, but like the lead parts that I play are like mostly like power metal style
So
riffs.
it's kind of like, well, I was gonna say power metal, but so it's kind of like Blind Guardian meets like the Misfits and like some kind of
more
weird-
like Iced Earth.
Okay.
More like
No.
fucking Iced Earth, dude.
Iced
like
Earth and
scissor-
Hammerfall meets the Misfits.
Okay, so like it's like some kind of scissor motion. I'm assuming.
Yeah, something like that. Michelle, you seem to disagree.
You know, if there's anything Iced Earth related, it's because you write like Iced Earth ballads
yeah.
or something. And then I'm just like, that's a little too metal for me. But I'm the only one in
But I
the
scale
band
it
who's
back.
not like a metal background. Like I'm the one who grew up more like punk rocky and like, you know, into that scene. So like I like, you know, when I think about Casualties and you know, local bands and slapstick and, you know, shit like that. And you know, they're all the ones who are like,
Alkaline Trio, Lawrence Arms.
yeah, we could do Alkaline Trio too, or you know, like,
Yes.
and
Or not.
Lawrence
Definitely
I
not.
don't think I've heard a song from any of those bands.
You don't
You're
know
better
Alkaline
off.
Trio or Lawrence Arms or from Chicago?
I just don't listen to that.
Crap. Crap.
You know, he listens to what he listens to.
Yeah.
it would make me laugh so hard right now if someone from Alkaline Trio tried calling in, and then they heard you say crap.
Come on, Mike.
Because I would say it to them on the
Ian
radio.
Oh, you know Fugazi.
Derek, come on.
too is
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah,
Alkaline Trio.
call in
Call in.
Alkaline Trio. We challenge you to a throwdown. Fucking
Actually,
get Bobby Flay in here.
I think I could take at least one of them.
Who, Skibba?
I meant like a musical fight.
No,
I
meant,
can't fight
like,
really.
fisticuffs.
Ed does my fighting.
Well,
for me.
I think you can take Matt. He's like the skinniest.
That's
of
what I
the
was gonna
group.
say. Like he's
Me?
like a stick.
No,
Or-
Skibba.
No, honey.
From Alkaline.
I don't know. I don't know their songs. Why would I know a single band member's name?
Well, she would have just so she gets the reference.
Yeah.
I guess that's right.
Yeah.
Ed, what got you into bass?
Nope, guitar.
Bass.
Rhythm
Guitar.
Rhythm guitar.
It's
We're
okay.
How
waiting-
dare you?
We're waiting on
Our
it.
bass player is still
Yeah.
apparently just a bunch of review lights.
Traffic.
I don't know. I mean, I really started getting into heavier music when I was entering high school, and I think as I got older and older, my influences always changed. Cold was one of my favorite bands going into high school, and I don't really give a shit if anyone doesn't like it or not.
You don't hear that too often.
You always mention Cold. Show him your tattoo.
Fuck you.
You have a cold
Show 'em
tattoo?
your
Yes, I
Is it
do.
the spider?
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
I forget you have
What
a
do I have?
tattoo.
I have one hater and one supporter, or what? No, doesn't
I
matter.
listened to them, but I would
You
never.
know
I
what?
would
It-
never admit it as as an influence.
Hey, you know
though.
what? Everybody's
reason why-
everybody's
That's
got
why
their
I'm Matt.
thing.
That's
The,
why
the
you're
reason
mad.
why is because
That song, Stupid Girl?
No,
No.
their first album, their self-titled one, I kind of liked, and then I think 13 Ways to Bleed on Stage is probably my favorite album, just because lyrically, I loved it. I thought some of his lyrics, you know, from a storytelling perspective, are really good. But then as I got older, I started listening to heavier stuff, and then, I mean, my tastes always changed. It's like I can listen to a band like Hypocrisy 1 hour, and then the next hour I'll listen to something as fucking weird as Professional Murder Music.
Professional murder music?
Never heard of them?
Is that the band or is
I
that
know
the
that.
genre?
I'm
Who's
thinking Macabre.
professional murder music?
That's the name of the band.
That's a band name?
Yes, it is.
What?
They're from California. They're like a metal industrial kind of band. I mean,
Professional.
and then I'll listen to something like Pantera or
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, I love Britney.
I do too. I'm not gonna lie. I still have every one of her albums.
That
still
bitch
coming
makes
out.
me run 6.8
You're on the
miles
metal
every time.
And then,
Britney Spears.
and then
I don't know. Growing up with her, I can't let her go out of my life. I just need Britney sometimes, and I need Pink. I
So
love
you had
Pink.
to love that Children of Bodom cover.
Yes. Not as good as August Burns Red. August Burns Red was so much better.
Also another band I've never listened to.
August Burns
It's
Red's
like his
so
movie
hardcore.
selection.
Yeah, I don't listen to things or watch things.
And then my influences can go
It's
to
okay to live in a box, Matt.
something like Machine Head.
He's trying to tell
We're listening to you,
No, it's
Ed.
cool.
I
It's
promise.
No, this is seriously, it's nothing new to me. I'm used to it.
Machine Head, we're listening. I can multitask sometimes.
I'll listen to a band like Machine Head, then I'll go to Alice in Chains, and then I'll go back to metal. I'll listen to one of my new favorite bands is All Hail the Yeti.
All hail the Yeti. I'll have
I'm
to
not
look that up.
familiar with them.
Check them out; they're really fucking good. The old
Morgan,
guitar,
write that
the
down.
old guitar player.
Chewbacca's in it.
Yeah. Oh, no.
He's not a Yeti. He's a Wookiee. What the
What's
hell?
that? I'm sorry.
The old guitarist, you're saying?
I'm sorry. Everyone's talking.
The old guitarist, you're saying something about the old guitarist of someone. So
The old guitarist from Professional Murder Music was in All Hail the Yeti for a while, and that's actually how I got into him. Because I thought he was a pretty decent guitar player. Because he did another project called the Mercy Clinic with Pat Latchman from Damage Plan and Halford, and it was a very short-lived band. But
I know Professional Murder Music from a soundtrack. I want to.
they were on End of Days, and they did a few
That's-
others.
That's
Okay,
actually,
that's why-
yeah, you
that's
know,
why I
that
know.
has it. I like that
End of
movie.
Day soundtrack. That soundtrack's really good.
I mean, music to me, it's not something to, like, if you're a metalhead, it's pretty obvious you wear your favorite band's T-shirt and everything else to you sucks. But to be
Batman.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
But I mean, music as a whole is just, for me, it's kind of just an escape. I love it. I can, sit back and listen to, my iTunes playlist, which has a wide variety of stuff. And in a weird way, it's kind of like if I've heard a song from years ago, it's like, oh, wow, I remember everything I was going through when I heard that song, or I remember exactly what happened that day when I heard the song. And, I'm just glad that I love music so much to have it in my life. And
No, are there certain bands you guys grew up with that you refused to listen to after you had a bad experience, like going through some sort of part in your life that listening to it, just you can't listen to it the same
can I
way
go
again?
first? Can I go first, guys?
Please do.
Disturbed, and it wasn't that I was going through a part of my life. It was just I woke up and realized there's way better bands out there, and
my
that this
God.
band's terrible.
Not what I meant.
Just I just wanted to throw that out there.
I meant like having an
Yes!
experience with someone or some part of your life that
No,
you
but Disturbed, I
couldn't
like them
listen
back
to
in
it the
day.
same way again, or you can't
You
listen
know what?
to certain songs.
Matt, weren't you just talking about Metallica and like how terrible
Yeah,
that song was?
when
and
they
you're
put
so-
out that live video, that new song, "The Lords of Summer" over the winter, I listened to. I got about 2 minutes in before I'm like, "This is absolute garbage," and I turned it off.
You know what else
And then
is?
they released it like as an iTunes single.
You know what else gets way more hype is Master of Puppets. If you listen to the drumming on that album, it's the worst drumming I've ever heard in my life.
I like the
and everyone's
Besides
like,
Saint
that
Anger?
album's so good. Well, I mean, that goes without saying. But that album, like, Lars's
Crack
drumming on that
Hawkwood?
is so terrible. And everyone's like, this album's so great. I'm like, yeah, but then you realize how terrible it really is.
When
I'm
you
not a
get
drummer, so I
older.
can't argue for or against that.
Oh,
I listen
I
to the
just-
guitars
I
and
just want-
vocals.
Whoa! He's on the phone. Does that mean someone's calling?
Someone got angry at my words.
Alkaline Trios has to get you, man.
It's Lars.
It's Lars.
Oh,
Who were
Lars
talking
always-
shit about my drumming and
How'd you listen to that new song? Did you download it? illegally?
Yeah, Lars has always got his ear down to the ground. And
You're on with the metal experience. If you can hear us, who's this? Hello, caller.
Can you hear me?
We can
Yeah,
hear you.
can.
Who is this?
Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Holly.
Hi,
Holly.
Hey.
Happy belated birthday, Luco.
Hey, thanks.
Happy birthday to your mustache, too.
Yeah, it's not as old, but thank you.
In Mother Russia, mustache right you.
I just saw that. I was like, what the fuck?
New profile picture.
Oh man.
Oh, so what are you guys up to?
Hanging out with Skullfogger.
Just ripping on bands.
Yeah.
You
Not you, though.
Sweet.
We love Hot Dang.
It's okay. Hot dang sucks. No, I'm kidding. That singer's such a bitch.
We love you, Holly. What are you doing?
I am actually driving to go get some Hooters.
Ooh.
Wait, the
Yeah.
the
I
restaurant?
want that. Yeah, Hooters, the restaurant. I
Okay.
want some motherfucking shrimp, dude.
Just checking. Didn't know
I
if you
was
were
really-
like cruising for a hooker.
I thought she was actually
Cruising for some boobies.
Yeah, cruising for some shrimp, man.
Nice.
Shrimp.
Matt
They
can't
got
eat
like
the
the best
bloomin'
shrimp
onion
ever.
at Outback, which is right by Hooters.
That has nothing to do with Hooters.
But it's I
Yeah,
said it's
I
right
think-
by Hooters. You jerk.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my goodness. Well, it sounds like you guys are having fun in the studio tonight.
Oh,
We
it's
are.
so fucking hot.
It's hot
here.
in this room, though.
It's getting hot.
Oh, I bet. I can't even imagine, dude. Like, I woke up this morning and I was like, I forgot to turn on the air last night and I was sweating. I'm like, yeah, it's fucking summertime in Chicago. This is fucking lame.
And we're sitting in a glass case
Yeah.
for motion.
I'm convinced this
Yeah.
room used to be a fucking greenhouse.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, at least the sun has gone down.
True.
It's not helping.
Positive note.
Maybe where you are.
Imagine if it was high, yeah. Imagine if it was high noon, right?
It feels like it. But
Is
you gotta,
this
you
her?
gotta, you gotta
Schools
sweat.
in the street and roasting people in cubicles and stuff.
Yes, that's what it feels like. We're in a cubicle.
It doesn't help
Yeah.
either that a lot of us are heavy breathers, so we're just gonna get
Yeah, just breathing on each other. Yeah.
so stinky.
Very breathy track.
So Greg says hi.
Yeah,
Greg,
we
you
did it.
son of a
Hi,
bitch.
Greg.
Hi.
Yeah. He keeps making these videos for us, but we can't play them on our YouTube channel because he's using materials, well, like video that isn't ours. It's badass looking, but we can't play it because it gets taken down as soon as he puts
Upload
it
it
up.
to Facebook instead.
Bad ass fucking.
Yeah,
It
maybe.
depends where that comma is in that sentence. Bad ass fucking.
It's like, you know, we eat grandma.
What happened last night? Bad ass fucking.
Because it's always so good. Depending on who's
Oh.
No, it depends. I mean, it depends the ass and the whatever.
Oh my goodness! Well, thank you guys so much for having me on. You rock. I just wanted to really wish Morgan, Luco. Yes,
Who is
I'm
this
like,
guy?
I want to say hi to Morgan and wish Luco a happy birthday because
Thanks.
he's awesome and
I
the
felt
world would
felt
not be
so
the same
loved.
without his mustache.
Oh,
Hey-o.
Who wants to go for a mustache ride?
Who wants a mustache ride?
Oh baby!
I'll play-
I don't know.
Play Metallica's
Sounds kind
fucking
of dangerous.
Master of Puppets album. So easy to keep beat with.
Oh, there you go. But
Hear a muffled. You're
all right. As long as they're not barking, it's okay, right?
right. Well, drive safe to Shrimp and keep
To
us
Shrimp.
posted on new hot dang.
We love you, Holly.
Bye. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
That was kisses.
Now I want shrimp.
I just told Hush to call. She could have been on the phone with like speakerphone with us for
She
the
could
last
have.
like
She could have.
time. So Hush should be calling in soon.
Well, let's do Luco's unsigned. Yes, let's do Luco's unsigned fan pick before we go into more Skullfugger.
All right.
Luco, your
Dave?
turn. Dave.
Oh, wait.
Pass the
There's
buck.
another phone call.
Oh,
That's
snap.
probably Hush.
Oh, that's.
Yeah,
Ah.
probably hush.
I'm fucking sweating.
Uh.
I need a breather.
Who wants to lick my armpit?
Ew.
Dave.
You know, whatever. There are people who pay.
Hello, caller. You're on with the Metal Experience and Skullfogger. Who is this?
Yeah. I seen your ad in the paper about the kittens for sale.
That would be us, mutilated kitties.
Oh.
How's he say, dead or alive?
Matt Wolf hates this show.
That's what I'm saying. How much is the pussy worth?
How much you got in your pocket?
Well, right now, it depends on the dineros I got in this motherfucker. Or can I not say that? If not, if I can. But
I don't think you're allowed to say dineros online, so
Oh,
you might want to watch
fine. Yeah,
out.
that's fine. That's totally fine. But yeah, I would really like to see the kitties. Do they purr? Do they purr when you pet them?
I don't know. Maybe you should come to Sylvie's on the night of the show and see if there's any kitties on parade.
I see a lot of kitties when I play shows, trust me. But I want to see kitties that purr and humble on me. They're laying on my chest. If not,
Matt
You
Wolf,
know-
your response.
I got nothing.
no.
We played a
Like I
benefit show a
said,
couple
like-
months ago for an animal shelter for cats.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Oh, where are you? Animal shelter? Oh,
It's full.
okay.
It's full of. It's
Animal
full
shelter.
of kitties.
So
Have you ever eaten kitty? Have you ever eaten kitties? The kitties?
Only
can't
if
say
it's-
I have.
Oh, I'll tell you, love. So listen here, love. You ever had when it purrs on you?
No, I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know? No, it's the best. It's the best feeling ever.
Until they
You know,
decide to
that's
claw
how-
your eyes out, then you're not having such a great time anymore.
No, you make sure that they're declawed and they're neutered. They gotta be neutered and declawed.
Okay, well,
You know, we're getting our signal. We have to go. So
Oh,
thanks
you're,
for calling
you're
in,
breaking
buddy.
up. You're in a tunnel.
Hey man,
Bye.
Well, keep on rocking. Find your pussy.
God save the queen, buddy.
Keep the pussy alive.
That was a kiss.
all right.
All right, now
Luco's unsigned band pick of the week. Let's
Dave,
do it.
let's do it.
Now it's time.
Fuck was that?
I thought he was one of your friends. I was like calling me a weirdo.
Oh, that guy
Oh
was
my God,
awesome.
Grace is just
Oh
like,
man.
weird.
Well, this week we have that guy was awesome. That guy was pretty cool though. Oh man, that was sweet. We have a band from Worcester, Massachusetts called It's an Attack. We got a twofer for you. First one, hide your kids, hide your wife, and then the next one, that's intense. Boosh. Let's do it.
Break it down.
This is not rock and roll.
Goddamn right.
This is the Metal Experience, and now back to Morgan and Luco.
Woo! And we just heard It's an Attack from Worcester, Massachusetts with the songs Hide the Kids, Hide Your Wife, and That's Intense.
And that's in, and then tense, like in camping tents.
So sorry about that.
Well, thank you guys for sending in music, and definitely check them out. It's an Attack on Facebook. And we are back with Skullfogger, just petting some doggies.
Yeah.
You know, it's just we're so popular. We have fans everywhere,
They just pop up and
and they just kind of.
And we have a phone call. I forgot. Thanks for the reminder, Dave.
Hello?
Good evening. You're
Hey,
on
is
the
this,
Metal Experience with Skullfogger. This is
the bass player.
Hush?
Hush.
How's the weather out there? You're calling with the weather report, right? Or the traffic report?
Well, it's pretty clear now, but apparently there's water on the road and you can't drive on it.
Why didn't you buy that hover car?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you still stuck on 90?
No, she gave up and said,
No, I turned around and got home in 20 minutes.
Jesus.
How long were you sitting in
Yeah.
traffic for?
About 2.5 hours.
Oh my God.
Hush.
I am so sorry about that.
Yeah, how dare you flood the roads, Morgan?
I just had the power of Zeus with me.
How did you flood the road?
I didn't
You
know.
knew about this for like 2 hours, and you were just like,
I
I'm
had
still
no
doing it.
idea.
All right, Hush, well, tell us about who you are and what you do.
Who are
My name
you?
is Hush, and
Who
I'm
are you and what do you do?
And I'm drinking your beer.
Hey,
You're drinking my beer?
I'm sorry, Hush, but
Are you going to be here in time to stop me from drinking it?
No, but you could save it for me.
No. I won't.
yeah. How about we just buy more beer the next time we see you?
Yeah. All right, so who are you and what do you do? Who is your daddy and what does he do?
You tell me.
My name is
Who
Hush,
is your daddy and what
and I
does he
play the
do?
bass.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
All
I
right.
play the bass, and sometimes... Oh,
Is your mic off,
buddy.
Ed?
thanks, buddy.
No,
it's
she
Are we
heard.
doing the window?
Yes, through the glass window. It'll be like a scene in a federal prison. Put your hand against the glass.
Jesus.
Now lick the nipple through the glass.
This is violent.
Wait, which whose nipple?
I don't. It doesn't matter. Oh, I'm assuming it's Ed's.
Come on,
You know, everything just goes so south
I
with
will
us
not
so
touch
fast.
it.
Well, as long as Michelle
doing? Stop
gets the motorboat.
Stop it.
I know how you're feeling right now.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
I'm here for you.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna get me killed.
Oh, Billy.
What's going on over there? What's
I have
going
a
on?
feeling
It's
that
fire.
She has no.
Okay, hush. What do you have to say? We miss you.
What do I have to say? What would you like to ask me?
I'm not the one who's fucking hosting. I'm just trying to give you a moment.
We wanted to know how you ended up picking up your instrument and becoming part of the band.
I was eating my lunch one day, and I got a text from Matt Wolf,
Matt Wolf.
and
Okay.
it said, "Hey, Hush, can I ask you a bass question?" And I said, "Sure, I'll try to answer." And he goes, "How would you like to play bass for Skullfogger?" And I was like, "What? Are you for real, Lee?" Because
That's exactly how the conversation goes. She's not
I thought he was
exaggerating.
going to ask me like a question about like fucking technique or recording or something. But I was like, yeah, I'll do it. It'll be fun, and it's been a lot of fun. And that's the end of my story.
It'd been funnier if he asked you if you wanted to play in Skullfogger. You'd be like, really? What's Skullfogger?
No, that's exactly why I led it with, "Hey, Hush, can I ask you a bass question?" Because I didn't want to like put myself out there right away, and then she'd be like, "Fuck that! You guys are awful." No, why would I sully my reputation? So once I got her, I knew she was like, I had her attention. She's like, "Oh, I'm going to answer a question about mixing," because Hush is a sound audio engineer.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's.
She'll actually be recording our next CD.
Wow.
And
Very nice.
She also recorded and mixed Songs About Angels, Something Beautiful's last CD.
And she
Nice.
also-
And the Alder Kings.
That's awesome.
See, those are the things you're supposed to say about yourself, Hush.
Say again?
Good job, Hush.
Good job. job. Good job.
You're supposed to plug your job and what you do so people can find you.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Well, I don't really work in the studio anymore. I used to, but well, let's just say that I decided I didn't want to do that anymore. So I do it at my leisure, and I track, I have a mobile rig. I can go and track wherever you're at, and then...
Really?
home.
That's awesome. You have your own, like, studio on wheels?
The Hushmobile.
Yeah, it all
The
fits back in my
Hushmobile?
car.
I want a
Yeah.
picture in the Hushmobile. Take it to me.
But the Hushmobile is a Honda Fit.
To the B-Mobile. You mean your Chevy? Yes.
Well, how did you pick up bass?
How did I pick up bass? Well,
Please say with your hands.
Yes, with my hands. And then I swing it over my shoulder, and then I play it.
And then you hit me in the head.
Sometimes I hit Ed.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
true.
head.
Hush is about Michelle's height, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And her bass is like 3 times her size.
That usually happens when you're a woman.
So she just wields it around like it's a sword.
That's awesome.
But Carrie,
Keep doing that.
Continue on, Hush.
It's a Dean ML, so it's really big.
Mm-hmm. And what inspired you to play bass? What bands were you listening to that you went, that's awesome?
Oh, I don't know. I've always been interested in music, and I started off with guitar, and I decided I liked bass better. Probably, I don't know why, but like punk and some metal, but for Skullfogger, it's more punk influence. So.
Don't sound so disappointed.
I only listen to the blackest, darkest metal around.
No, I
And I play bass
really
for
do like
Skullfogger.
metal and death metal. My favorite bands are like Fear Factory, stuff like that, and Pantera. But I enjoy playing bass. It's really a lot, for a punk band, because it's a lot of fun, and you can do a little bit of noodling around instead of just a bunch of sticking. So it's fun.
drunk.
Don't get me wrong, I like to see sticking too.
Yeah, you got a sweet little spot tune, the new song. She's putting down some sweet bass.
She's got a sweet little
I knew
part in that song.
I knew exactly what I was doing.
Now, how long have you been playing bass?
God, I don't know, a while.
Good answer. Good answer. It's better than 2 weeks.
I played it on and off while I was going to college and stuff, but
She still would have qualified for Skullfogger.
and that's actually a pretty long time, I guess. I don't know, because I stopped playing for a while and then I picked it back up, So probably about 10 years, maybe a little bit more, but there was a couple of tracks where I didn't really play all that much.
Well, since you're not here, give us an embarrassing moment that you know of each one of your band members.
I like this question.
What now?
Give us an embarrassing moment that you know of each band member. Embarrass them.
Yeah, good luck.
Embarrass them?
Embarrass
Well-
them.
Nothing illegal.
Well, let's see. I'm going to have to think about that one.
It's cool. We still got like 20 minutes, Hush. So take your time.
Also, we're pretty open about embarrassing ourselves in public. It's not something
Yeah.
that we're like...
Nothing? You
I
got
don't
nothing?
know.
Okay.
I
Play
guess
some
just
Jeopardy
go to
music.
Meat Extravaganza and you'll see all of us embarrass ourselves.
Hey, I was awesome dancing in the rain with my drunk ass. Oh yeah, but don't play that music.
Me,
Don't.
Michelle.
Oh,
You
that-
totally sang Purple Rain to me.
I did. Oh my god, I'm surprised that no one's posted that. I serenaded Hush with Purple Rain. Like, I got real in it. And like got down on my knees, and Annie, who is married to the lead singer of the Alder Kings.
He doesn't sing.
Well, you know what I mean. That guy. with-
Everyone's the lead singer in that band.
How about you shut your face and let me finish the story? Anyway, so yeah, I stared. I was so beautiful. Like, yeah, man, I'm feeling it now, Hush.
Hush
Hush.
gets all the chicks. Hush
I'm
gets all the
swaying. I'm swaying towards you, Hush. Girl.
And then I yelled at Matt Wolf because he wanted to go home and watch hockey.
Yeah, I know that he wanted to leave, but I wanted to keep singing. It was beautiful, and it was raining.
I so don't remember any.
I
of
wish
this.
I had a
Oh my
motorcycle.
God.
I would have put you on the back of it, Hush. Rode somewhere.
Well, we wish you could have been here tonight. Thank you for calling in. It was nice to at least talk to you about Skullfogger. And we look forward to meeting you at a future show, and then you can introduce yourself as Hush with the giant bass that might hit us in the face.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you'll You'll know when you see it, I guess.
Matt Wolf saying goodbye, Hush.
Oh, you're leaving me?
Oh no, we were gonna hang up on you and play some Skullfogger songs.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you what you wanted to hear next.
Should we do one of our sweet?
Well, we got 4 songs left. Do we have time to play all 4?
Yes,
Absolutely.
we do. What are the next 2 songs that you
They're
want to
all
hear,
short.
Hush?
I don't know what you guys already played. I was
The last you have She Should Know, Happy Endings, Square
All
Gets
those
the
ones you played,
Circle,
or-
and 4-letter word are.
Those are the ones that are left.
Oh, well, 4-letter word.
Good choice.
All right. 4-letter word and then what? Pick a twofer.
Oh, 4-letter word and then, shit. Happy ending.
4-letter word and then happy endings.
All right, that sounds good.
Well, thank you for calling.
You say
Hush.
fuck and then you say happy ending. All right.
Bye, Hush.
Bye, Hush.
Bye, Hush.
Bye.
That was a kiss.
That was
I like doing that.
That's precious.
So 4-letter word, Dave.
Oh.
Happy ending.
Dave.
So-
Now you know what it feels like to be broken-hearted.
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good. Oh, my wiener.
Woo! And we're back, winding down the last few
Wiener.
minutes of the metal experience.
Wiener.
Those two songs were picked up by Hush, who we just got off the phone with, the bass player Skullfogger, and those last two songs were called.
4-letter word and happy endings. Or happy ending.
And what were those songs about?
Well, 4-letter word, I'm not sure. Kevin Clem, our old bass player, him and Johnny Skibicki, our current drummer, were in a band called Power Junkie. It was it was pretty much like the Skullfogger, it was like that punk rock, but also like hard rock feel type band.
Okay.
And my boobs are bigger than Kevin's.
Oh, that's a good
Just
thing to
throwing
know.
that out there.
Barely. He takes his shirt off online though for more.
Oh yeah, he's actually.
Yeah, he reviews like video game unboxings.
He's
like
been on Reddit and like.
yeah, he's been on like
Really?
big
Yeah.
like MSN. I think he was on like MSN's like entertainment page.
Yeah.
Like there's a link to
That's
his
pretty
YouTube clip.
awesome.
He does unboxing videos in just his boxers, and he's a big guy, and he's really hairy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I shaved his back a lot.
She used to be a friend. Or,
Yeah, I'm not friends with that guy anymore.
well, I want to make it like
What friend is like, hey, you want to come over here and shave my back?
No, he would buy me
that's
dinner.
what Kevin did.
Yeah, he'd buy me dinner and then I'd shave his back.
I'll buy you a couple cheeseburgers if you shave my back.
Well, if he had a date or was gonna go, we're bros, man.
So yeah, he does unboxings of like those special edition video game packages, but he does it in like a really like nerdy. I have no friends. I'm an internet person.
Like at first, people thought that was really the way he was.
And like all like the YouTube comments are like, "Oh, this guy lives in his mom's basement, fat ass." And like he's just doing this to like troll everybody.
Look at the fat boy. Look at the Wendy's bag.
It was funny. The one
Check it out on YouTube, Kevin WK. That's his channel.
One of them was a Call of Duty one where he actually shaved the
He shaved
camouflage patterns into his hair.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, so back to 4-letter word. So that was a song that Kevin Clem wrote. So since he wrote it and he was in the band, we took it after
Nice.
they broke up. So
He offered it to me.
Wait, chuck it.
so we took it, but Power Junkie did a very nice job of
It's
it
awesome
as well.
too because he actually moved away and he lives in Kansas now. But for the CD, he actually does the vocals in
Yeah,
the back with us.
he was just randomly in Chicago like the same day we were doing we were finishing up vocals for it, and I'm like, hey,
Nice.
come by 45 minutes, an hour, whatever. And he's actually on the CD because it's his song that he
That's
would always
awesome.
sing.
Yeah.
So he had to do backing vocals with Michelle.
Nice. It was
So that was
cool.
really really cool.
Yeah.
And then the other song, Happy Endings, Michelle.
Well, there was a dispute about this yesterday.
Well, because it's happy ending, so we say it's about hand jobs.
Well, because I also do a hand job motion when I'm on stage, which I got really stopped when my parents are there. But
Oh, Jesus.
but it's not too far from the truth because it's kind of about the night after you kind of have the morning after when you have you have a random one night stand, or you're with somebody that doesn't you care more about them than they care about you. So it's kind of like that kind of walk of shame, and you're just like, thanks, but no thanks for the happy ending. That's kind of what that song's about. And I'm happily getting married to my husband.
Yeah. So thanks, but
As
no
she
thanks.
drinks more.
Everything's gonna be okay. No.
All right. Well, where can people find Skullfogger online to buy merch, all that Skullfogger jazz? And what shows do you have coming up? I know Ed wanted to plug some things.
Ed wants to plug a lot of things.
Oh, don't let his girlfriend hear that.
Skullfogger.com is our main site. That doesn't get updated as much as our Facebook page. So if you need information up to the date, up to the minute, Facebook.com/
Right now, I'm writing
second
on
hour.
it right now. No,
Yeah, we
I'm not.
probably are.
Yeah, you are.
Facebook.com/Skullfogger. Follow us on Twitter @Skullfogger. If you want to play a show with us, you can email us at Skullfogger. Or no, yeah, that's not how email works, hon. Skullfogger Chicago, because some asshole has skullfogger@gmail.com already.
Probably the company Skullfogger.
It's you.
Of the mystery skull that was once found in a practice space.
It's probably some big Indiana Jones fan.
I think we have a Google Plus page, but only assholes use Google Plus.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, no, when I sign into like my Gmail account or the Skullfogger Gmail account, I always got like the notifications like someone +1 your video.
and it's always Jose.
Thanks, Jose.
Oh, Jose.
He's the guy who's getting us married, so he probably should be
Yeah, he's
nicer.
actually doing our wedding.
Oh,
Or
nice.
the thing.
And the show?
Oh yeah, so yeah, shows. Thanks. July 12th is our next show. It's at Sylvie's on Irving Park. Irving and Lincoln, pretty much.
Yeah, it's right by there. It's right by the Brown Line stop. So no one has an excuse.
If you don't have a car, get on a train, assholes.
If you ain't got a train, there's a bus. You ain't got a bus, get a bike, you lazy motherfucker.
Bus,
Yeah.
bike, car.
Ed,
do
who are
it.
we playing with?
I will. We're playing Sylvie's July 12th.
I just said that.
I'm reading from my cue cards.
Who or whom? Which would it be? As I stall to bring up the flyer.
Yeah.
Who are we playing with?
Who? Okay.
One of the bands we're playing with is called Flow Tone.
Flow Tone.
He's actually a buddy of mine that used to work at the same place I did. Great musician. He actually teaches kids how to play guitar.
Nice.
And also, the other band is called Pilgrims.
They're a Thanksgiving cover
Pilgrims. Yeah, is that what they're?
I hope so. I really do. If they write songs about thongs, if they write songs about
Talking about
Thanksgiving,
thongs.
I'll be so happy.
No, you won't. You hate Thanksgiving.
I really do hate Thanksgiving.
Have you ever seen Thanksgiving?
Oh,
no. We only have 4 minutes. We don't have time, Ed.
No.
Oh, it's okay. We've
loves
got a little bit of time.
Whoa, we got a little
bit of
time if we want to talk about Thanksgiving.
Ed loves shitty
Loves it,
horror
right?
movies.
Up top, Ed. You're my new best friend.
You guys should share a Netflix account then.
Have you seen Thanksgiving 3 yet?
My phone back.
Yeah, I did.
Was it? Well, how was it?
Oh God, I thought I've wasted my life.
Oh
I
man.
thought I wasted the hour that I watched the first one for.
You know what's
Supposedly
funny?
Morgan told me I watched it, but I was fucking
We
hammered,
did watch
like
it.
blackout drunk.
There was
hammered.
2 turkeys, right? One of them was a crazy like alien.
Well,
or
no, here's
there was
the funny-
another.
Here's the funny thing. I've seen Thanksgiving 1, and then I saw Thanksgiving 3. Did they just skip 2?
Yeah.
There is no
Yeah, there is
Thanksgiving
no
2.
two. You-
Okay.
It's the first movie to ever skip its sequel. That's
Yeah.
what it's.
No, Matt and
Star Wars should have done that.
Matt and Justin from Something Beautiful, especially Justin from Something Beautiful. I really hope he would call in the last few minutes. He can attest to how terrible my taste in horror movies are. Like I've seen some shit.
Dude, you and me both. Trust
okay,
me.
okay, I'm gonna throw one at you.
Okay.
Mr. Jingles.
Mr. Jingles is Mr. Jingles. It sounds familiar.
No,
Is
the
that the
Peter.
dentist?
God damn it.
No, that's
The
The dentist guy?
No, that's
No,
Dr.
it's
Giggles.
about a fucking
Dr.
stupid
Giggles. All right, I've
toy.
seen that one too.
Mr. Jingles is about it's seriously like done on a handy cam.
I feel like we should have this conversation outside.
We will.
Yeah,
We're gonna
if
continue
we
this
have to be in this
conversation.
room,
I know.
let's
I
talk
know
about
that you
shit
still
that we
have
gotta get done.
bands that were on your
Can we
show.
play one more song?
Oh, if you
Oh, yeah.
We'll play them both.
We'll play them both.
If you want to check out
After Ed and
Flowtone, they
Luco
have
have this
if
bro
you want to check
thing
out
done.
Flowtone, they have a SoundCloud page and a Bandcamp page. Those would be the best places to hear them. And yeah, hopefully you guys come out to the show on the 12th. Love to see you guys there. And
Absolutely.
Thank you guys
What
for
day
having
of the
us.
week is that?
A Saturday.
That's a Saturday. Yep.
No excuses.
No, unless like some really, really, really cool show
Did you ever
comes up.
do that?
What?
What you're holding in your hand?
No, I'm waiting to do that.
Oh, I want to
Dummy.
know what's
Alright.
going on. I wanna
Sorry,
know
sorry.
I want to know
Continue,
what she's
continue.
holding in her hand.
It's
So
a
does everybody
local
else.
roundup.
Oh yeah.
It's not as exciting as you think out
It's
there
not.
in radio world, people.
I guess we totally forgot about that.
Yeah, you did totally forget about it.
We were
So-
talking about Thanksgiving.
No, we just talked
and
over
I don't,
it.
Yeah, you were talking about things. No.
Okay, a page a minute. There are 2 minutes left. Let's go. We can do it.
Awkward. She still's got something that she gotta do.
No, we got some time. There's no show on after us, Dave. All right, we got some time. Yeah, we'll play all the songs and we'll. Cool. I totally forgot we didn't even do that. I'm sweating.
Stop
I have
talking, let's
sweat
do
in my
this.
eyes. My eyes are on fire right now.
All right, Dave.
Hey, this is the Kushner, and I'm gonna slam these 2 beers while Morgan gives you the local roundup, brought to you by the Chicago Metal Alliance. So sit down, shut up, and make sure you check out the metalexperience.com. We love you, Morgan.
Hey, what's up? I'm Rob Salem, host of The Forge, the home of the best underground rock and metal the Midwest and beyond has to offer. The Forge airs weekdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central, and streams free from RadioFreeKokomo.org. Make sure that your speakers are cranked to 11 when you tune in, because you're going to hear all the killer, neck-wrecking, ear-shattering, face-melting, local and regional rock and metal that I can find. And you're only going to hear it on The Forge at RadioFreeKokomo.org.
The local roundup with Morgan on the Metal Experience.
I've got 2 badass sweepers and then Rob's awesome commercials. So definitely check out Rob. at The Forge Radio. All right, so here we go. Hailstorm Annihilation still looking for a bass player. Anchor the Ocean still looking for a vocalist. Disrupting the Abacus is looking for a keyboard player and a background vocalist. Bleed for the Fallen is still trying out vocalists. Lords of the Drunken Pirate Crew looking for a guitar player. Unscarred, a melodic death metal band from Whitaker, California, looking for a vocalist and a bass player. Return to Flesh needs a bass player, and The Summon from Massachusetts, a technical death metal band, need a new guitarist.
Who was our first Unsigned Band Pick of the Week.
Yep.
Also, if you haven't got to it, Beyond Death's looking for a bass player and a lead guitar player.
That's new.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh. So I'm going to have to take that
Really?
down. All right. So, bands, we've been trying to come up with a new way. We haven't gotten any people giving us anything yet, but we are looking for bands to do like a 30 to 60 second sweeper that just goes, hey, I'm so-and-so, so-and-so. Introduce your band and yourselves, and then you can play your music in the background and just be like, you're listening to the Metal Experience. You know, those stupid things that they do on like Kiss FM and everything with all those rap artists?
Yeah,
Well,
because everyone listens
we're gonna-
to Kiss
Everyone
FM.
listening to the Metal
we're gonna do it better. We're asking bands to submit an MP3 file so we can use it in every single show. So bands, get to it, because we'll play you in every single show, because we need more sweepers to go in between every commercial break that we take. So definitely do that. We can take that at themetalexperience@yahoo.com.
We'll take it.
Please submit it. All right. Crown the Empire, proud to release the first single from their new album that's actually coming out on Rise Records. It is called The Resistance, Rise of the Runaways. It will be out on July 22nd. The lyric video from Initiation on YouTube is up now, and then you can pre-order the album by going to thisistheresistance.com. Embrace Agony from Brooklyn, New York is now number 10 on the Reverb Nation metal charts for Brooklyn, so congratulations to them. The Approach and The Execution, the progressive epic metal band from Cleveland, Ohio, have released their newest album, Kings Amongst Runaways, up on Reverb Nation for free if you want to download it, so go check it out and support them. New Genotype album got released this past Sunday. It's called Design Intent. It's available on their YouTube, Facebook page, everything else that you can get Genotype merch, and their new video for Trin is up on YouTube now. They also released that on Sunday. Congratulations, guys. Handed to the Thousands, the melodic hardcore band from Rockaway, New Jersey, have put up their EP Carve Away, I Still Remain EP for free on their Facebook and Bandcamp. Plan to Prosper from Brooklyn, New York need a drummer for upcoming dates on their tour. They're looking for July 8th in New York, July 9th in Philly, and July 15th in Buffalo. Let them know via Facebook page or their personal pages if you can play those dates on their tour. Bronx post-hardcore band from Bronx post-hardcore metal band from they're called Made in March. Just released their new song Play the Game. The old EP Terrors and Treasures is also available on iTunes, so check them out. No Life from Lansing, Michigan posted that their new music is coming together and they'll be hitting the studio very soon. They just posted lyrics to their upcoming song that you can read on their Facebook page. They actually just did a snippet. It's still to be named, so definitely check that out and look forward to the new album. There's a band called This Place is a Zoo. The hardcore party music metal band from Palmdale, California, have announced that they have finally decided to name their upcoming release Strangers. It's still available on their Facebook. You can have their downloaded, or you can get their 2012 release. It's a fucking free EP. That's what it's called. It's
Nice.
a fucking free EP, so obviously it's free. And they also have a CD called A Good Time, so definitely check that out. Upon our Raise the Ambient, I think I got that wrong. Upon Our Raise, okay, there we go. The ambient progressive band from Mansoda, Florida, that's taking two towns and putting it together, just released their video for the song Dissimulator, featuring Davis Ryder of Immortalist, that their album is going to be dropped on July 15th. Check that song out. Through Sleeping Sight, the post-hardcore band from Dallas, Texas, will be releasing their music for Broken Hope on June 27th. Footage of a Yeti, the hardcore band from Queens, New York, just released their music video Animals. Check it out on Facebook and YouTube. It's very raunchy. Vitriolic from North Carolina, Illinois, will be featured on two different...
North Carolina, Illinois? That's a place?
I think it might be split. I don't know, but it said North Carolina, Illinois. They were supposed to come on our show, but unfortunately couldn't make it a couple weeks ago. But they're being featured on two different summer compilations. Super Stoked First one is God's Love for Hardcore. They're putting out physical CDs this year on a summer comp for 2014. You could also pre-order that CD. And then Christian Deathcore is having them on their Volume 3 CD, so definitely check it out. So they're getting released on 2 different compilations. Definitely check out Corey for Corey Rocks Your World. She airs on Sonic Asylum Radio on Sundays. And then check out Kimmy the Metal Deli. She airs on Mondays, and also large variety of different stations that pick her up every week that you can hear replays. So she's very well known. And then also check out the Alliance Printing, the official printer of Metal Experience. Flyers, stickers, all that fun jazz. So definitely, if you're looking for cheap stickers at good rates with good quality and awesome prices.
Not cheap stickers, but
I mean cheap like money-wise, yeah, but they're awesome quality.
Not fucking... Oh my God, the Arm and a Leg, some of the places we looked into
yes,
are
they
charging.
definitely do great work.
Reasonable.
Definitely
Very
check them
reasonable.
out. And actually, we just got word, the Revival, Rick and Gibby do the Revival every year, usually out in, what's it called?
That town.
North Carolina, Illinois.
No, they do.
South Carolina.
Oh, the Revival grounds. Usually, the Revival, for those that know the Revival that goes on every year, at the Revival grounds, which is at Apotheca Studios, it's been moved to a bigger venue because of the high demand. So definitely check out their Facebook page for more information as to where it's been moved. It's happening Labor Day weekend, so definitely check it out. They do have awesome pre-sales going out for that as well. Next week, we have a band coming on. They're called I Love Rich.
I Love Rich.
I Love Rich.
That's
and
funny.
Heard of I Love Rich.
there's a guy in the band called Rich. So I can only imagine what his band members do.
They
to
love him.
Or if it's just him, that he just loves himself so much. We'll find out. So tune in next week to see what
To see.
I Love
To see
Rich
with your
is all
ears.
about. Well, to hear what I Love Rich is all about, I guess you could say. But thank you guys for coming on. It's so sad Hush couldn't be with us. You can cut the music, Dave. We've got 2 more Skullfogger songs for you, so don't go anywhere quite yet. What are those last 2 tracks that we can play off of?
And one more time before we go into that, where can everyone find you and the show you guys have coming up?
On the corner of 6th, 3rd, and 8th.
Oh.
No.
Skullfogger.com, Facebook.com/Skullfogger, at Skullfogger on Twitter.
Woo!
July 12th at Sylvie's.
That will be probably our last show this year.
No, before the wedding. Before September 19th.
Most of this year.
Then we have one like the week literally a week after the wedding, but it's still being finalized. But yeah, so September 26th.
Yeah.
But more details to follow on the
Yeah.
Facebooks. We have 2 songs left. One of them is called Square Gets the Circle, and the other one is called She Should Know. And I'll let our wonderful sound man decide
Love
which
that
one goes
sound
which.
man.
Looking
up to
nice?
you. It's up to you.
We'll see you next week.
Thanks,
I Love Rich will be on.
Bye.
Love you.
Hit me with a hammer, I'm trying to she should know.